This is the video re-review of Transformers Reveal the Shield Legends Class Megatron. Today I just got these two guys, Reveal the Shield Legends Optimus Prime and Starscream, and that made me think about this Megatron figure again, and I looked at the old video I did for it and it just wasn't that great. So I'm going to review all three of these. But right now let's look at Megatron. Megatron is a tiny Legends figure, but very nicely detailed. He has a little trigger, little finger guard, even has iron sights, has the hammer, and the proportions are a little bit off and there is a gap here, but for the most part I think it looks pretty nice. Has a very nice silver to it too, although if you look right here, it is starting to wear off a little bit. And that's a shame. And what's interesting is that the plastic under here is actually kind of orangish. Possibly the same plastic as this. No idea. It doesn't stand that well, but for a little tiny kid, like a 1 or 2 year old kid, this would be the perfect size for their hands. Although a child that small probably shouldn't be playing with this because it does use ball joints that will pop off. So it's the best we're going to get for a gun Megatron, something this size with an orange tip. Unless you're willing to spend money to import. So to transform him is very simple. Pop open the handle and then rotate down the legs. Fold down the gun, or the barrel, and then swing this up, around, and out. From the bottom, press the head up. Hinge that over, and then fold his left arm down. And here's Megatron in robot mode. He doesn't quite look enough like Megatron for my taste, but he's still a pretty neat figure. It's mostly that he kind of has shoulders that slope down rather than, I don't know, it's like his head is too sunken into his chest and his shoulders, well, they slope down. It doesn't quite look right. Below the upper body, he looks fine. He looks great for Megatron. It's just the top isn't, the top could have used a little bit more work, but given the size limitations and how it had to form a decent gun, I don't know what could have been done. So for a Legends class figure, it works very well. And he also has quite a bit of articulation. His arms can go forward, back, out, and you get a little bit of this if you need it. Forward, back, out, and then the head, all it can do is look down. The legs go forward, back, out. Bends quite a bit at the knee and can rotate at the knee because it's a ball joint. So he has perfectly jointed legs, although his feet don't always hold him quite as well as they should. He's a very nice figure and I like him quite a bit. Now excuse me while I go edit to show you what he looks like with the other Reveal the Shield Legends class figures I have. Prime and Starscream, the ones that matter. Stand. There's a good boy. And this is all three of them together, and I think they look pretty nice. They're about the same size, and based on the G1 cartoon, the robot modes are basically in scale with each other, although their alt modes are horribly out of scale with each other. But granted, it was a fairly cheap cartoon, so scale wasn't that much of an issue, and it was more important that they looked right together in robot mode than in alt mode. So this is a pretty neat way to have these figures without paying a lot of scratch for the G1 figures or a world's smallest figure. Yeah, I quite like these. They work pretty well. And those are my thoughts. Thank you for watching.